What if the weird habit you hide is actually proof your mind works deeper than you think? You replay tiny moments. You catch tone changes. You hate fake talk, but one honest question wakes something inside you. This video reveals 7 hidden traits that show you may be more intelligent than you realize. Not perfect, not superior, just more aware, curious, and mentally flexible than most people notice. Stay close, because trait 7 might explain why your brain feels loud even when life looks quiet. Where are you watching from today? Because trait 1 starts with something you probably did this week. Trait 1 begins right there, in the tiny signals most people miss. Someone says, "I'm fine," but their voice drops. A friend laughs, yet their eyes look tired. A teacher says, "Good effort," and you already hear the "but" coming. You are not reading minds. You are reading patterns. Trait 1. You notice small changes before people explain them. That can make you sharp in friendships, school, work, and family life. Your brain connects tone, timing, body language, and repeated behavior. The gift is awareness. The cost is exhaustion, because your mind keeps scanning even when everyone else has already moved on. Trait 2. Your curiosity does not stay quiet. You look up one thing, then fall into 5 more questions. Suddenly, you are learning why people lie, how memory works, why dreams feel real, or why your phone knows you wanted new Jordans. Normal evening. Totally calm. That curiosity matters because intelligence is not only about facts. It is about wanting to understand how facts connect, why patterns repeat, and what sits behind simple answers. Trait 3. Shallow answers bother you. When someone says, "That's just how life is," your brain wants receipts. You want the reason behind the rule, the motive behind the behavior, and the hidden story under the surface. That can make you seem intense, but really, your mind is allergic to empty explanations. You are not trying to make everything complicated. You are trying to make it honest. And once your brain starts craving honesty, fake conversations become harder to survive. You can sit in a room full of people, laugh at the right moments, and still feel alone because nothing real is being said. That is why trait 4 feels so personal, especially when everyone thinks you are being rude, dramatic, or difficult again. Trait 4 feels so personal because small talk can drain you faster than people expect. You can talk about the weather, weekend plans, office gossip, school drama, or what someone posted online. You can smile. You can nod. You can act normal. But inside, your brain is standing near the exit sign, begging for one sentence with meaning. Trait 4. You lose energy when conversations stay surface level. It is not that you hate people. You hate feeling like everyone is speaking, but nobody is saying anything. Point 99. Then one person asks a real question. Why do we chase approval? Why do friends change after success? Why do smart people doubt themselves? Suddenly, you wake up. That is the kind of conversation your mind has been waiting for. If this feels a little too accurate, like and subscribe, because trait 5 explains why people may call you quiet, cold, or awkward when something deeper is happening. Trait 5. You choose your words carefully. Before you answer, your brain checks tone, truth, timing, feelings, and possible damage. You are not slow. You are editing live. From the outside, your pause may look strange. Someone asks a simple question, and you take 2 seconds longer than expected. They think you are shy. Really, your mind is making sure the words match what you mean. That shows self-awareness. You understand that one sentence can build trust, break peace, or follow you home at night. That is why you may look calm on the outside, but inside, your mind is still replaying the smallest details. You do not just speak to be heard. You speak because you understand words can change how people feel about you. But caring this much has a cost. You replay conversations. You remember awkward silences. You wonder if your joke sounded rude. And when every word gets reviewed like evidence, trait 6 turns your own mind into a courtroom with no exit. where even tiny choices start sounding like life-changing decisions you must solve perfectly before sunrise tomorrow. No pressure, right? No pressure, right? That is trait 6. You overthink because you can see too many outcomes. A simple decision becomes a full meeting in your head. Should you text first? Should you speak up? Should you forgive them? Should you leave? Your brain brings options, risks, future regrets, and one imaginary disaster wearing sunglasses for no reason. This can feel like weakness, but it often comes from foresight. You are not only choosing, you are watching how one choice might create the next problem. That can protect you from mistakes. It can also freeze you. So here is the skill. Think deeply, then move. Do not let your intelligence become a locked room. A sharp mind helps only when it leads to action. Now trait 7, the strongest one. You can change your mind when better information appears. Many people cannot do this. They treat opinions like family property. If someone challenges them, they defend harder, not because they are right, but because being wrong feels embarrassing. A flexible mind is different. It can pause and say, I did not see it that way. It can learn without feeling destroyed. It can let an old belief go without making the moment a personal funeral. That is real intelligence. Not winning every argument. Not sounding smarter than everyone. Not typing paragraphs online like there is a medal for emotional damage. Real intelligence is staying honest when new facts change the picture. And that is why these 7 traits matter. They are not random quirks. They are signs of awareness, curiosity, depth, care, foresight, and growth. But if you use them the wrong way, they can turn against you. That is where the final lesson begins. And it may be the part that saves your peace more than your pride. Today, seriously, the final lesson is that intelligence should help you live better, not make you feel broken. If trait 1 is pattern spotting, use it with care. Notice clues, but do not invent a whole crime documentary because someone replied late. Maybe they are busy. Maybe their phone died. Maybe life is not always about you. Painful, but useful. If trait 2 is curiosity, feed it. Read, ask, test, learn. Just do not let endless research become a hiding place from action. If trait 3 is hating shallow answers, seek depth without judging people who enjoy simple moments. Even deep thinkers need snacks, dumb jokes, and shows that ask nothing from the brain. If trait 4 is small talk draining you, stop calling yourself broken. You just need conversations that feel alive. If trait 5 is careful speech, use it to build trust, not to disappear. Say what you mean. Be kind. Be clear. Be brave enough to sound imperfect. If trait 6 is overthinking, give your mind a deadline. Think, choose, move, adjust. Life is not a test where every answer must be perfect before you turn the page. If trait 7 is mental flexibility, protect it. Changing your mind does not mean you are weak. It means you are still growing. So maybe you are not too quiet, too intense, too sensitive, or too curious. Maybe you have spent years judging the same traits that were trying to guide you. Maybe the problem was never that your mind worked differently. Maybe the real problem was that nobody taught you how to use that difference with confidence, balance, and peace. The goal is not to prove you are better than anyone. The goal is to understand yourself clearly enough to stop fighting your own mind. Before you leave, remember this final truth, because it is the line that turns this from a simple video into a mirror you can actually use in real life. Starting now. Today, honestly, stop treating your mind like a problem. If one trait felt personal, use it as a clue, not a label. You may be deeper, sharper, and more aware than you thought. For more videos like this, like and subscribe, and keep learning with patience. Start today, stay curious,